Tuwa Production.
Hey gang, it's another video from us, the Tuwap Production. Today our video is gonna be about the parasitic wasps, which I think not many will heard of it. So let's waste no more time and allow me to introduce you to Cotesia glomerata, also known as parasitic wasps. They have a complete different of lifestyle compared to a normal wasp, and the reason why we call it parasitic wasps will be revealed shortly, so I hope that you can bear with us. Their body structures is almost as similar as a normal wasp, and what makes them different from a normal wasp is their lifestyle and their behavior. This is the phylogenetic tree of the parasitic wasps. It shows the evolution of parasitic wasps. Well, the first common ancestor of the parasitic wasp actually existed 250 million years ago, and we classify them as Hymenoptera. After the Phamphiliidae, we can see that the internal feeding structure has been developed, and after Cyphidroidae, we can see that the parasitic characteristic has been developed into the wasps. And after approximately about 200 million years ago, the waist of the wasps has actually been developed. And now we can have the apocrita, which is used to classify the parasitic wasps, which we are discussing right now. What is a population growth? A population growth is an increase or decrease in the number of individuals in a population. From the graph, we can see that the population of Cotesia glomerata is actually dependent on two factors. One of them is the availability of food source, which is the cabbages, and also the availability of hosts for reproducing, which is the caterpillars. Now, we can see that the increase in Cotesia glomerata will actually cause the decrease in number of caterpillar. Well, the decreased number of caterpillar will also causes the increase in number of cabbages. This is most probably due to the decrease in number of caterpillars which will feed on these cabbages as their food source. Well, the decrease in the caterpillar will actually also causes the decrease in the birth rate of these parasitic wasps. This is most probably due to the decrease in number of hosts which these parasitic wasps can actually inject their larvae into their hosts, which is the caterpillars. And this cycle goes on and on and on. The survivorship of the young larvae of Cotesia glomerata is significantly increased and higher compared to other R-selected species. This is most probably due to the extra protection given by the caterpillar and the continuous food supply by the caterpillar to the larvae. The population distribution of this Cotesia glomerata can be considered quite wide. This is because the Cotesian glomerata can actually be found in the Afrotropic ecozone, Australasian ecozone, Neotropical ecozone, and last but not least, the Nearctic ecozone. And now, the moment which we have all been waiting for, the reason why we call these parasitic wasps parasites. Their life history actually explains why they are parasites. The adult Cotesia glomerata will scout for a healthy caterpillar, and once they discover the potential caterpillar, they will approach it and inject its egg into the caterpillar. Ouch! The eggs will slowly hatch to release the larvae of the parasitic wasps. Now, the reason why we call these parasitic wasps parasite is most probably because the larvae will grow in the caterpillar and obtain both food and nutrient from the caterpillar. The caterpillar actually provides the larvae with food and shelter from any external danger. The larvae will be very careful not to damage the vital organs of the caterpillar to keep the caterpillar alive. And when the larvae reaches a certain maturity, they will emerge from the caterpillar. The larvae will make their own cocoon around the caterpillar. Surprisingly, the caterpillar will protect the cocoon from any external dangers like predators until the larvae finally develop into an adult stage of the parasitic wasps. These matured parasitic wasps will then fly away and find a new potential caterpillar to act as their host for reproduction. And the cycle goes on and on and on until the end of time.